to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Ready now is Miles Straw, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 7.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Swing, and he pops him up. Sosa into shallow center. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He leads the team in the 2 most important power categories for me: home runs and RBIs. Driving in guys and being able to drive yourself in. He's an impressive hitter, and it should be fun watching him do his thing in this one.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. High in the air out towards shallow right. Lewis will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now at the plate here is Jose Ramirez as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Down in order go the Tribe. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Shane Bieber, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
So stepping in is Tommy Edman. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
What a terrific month this guy had last month, hitting over 350. If he can continue at this pace, he's got a legitimate shot to win a batting title.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
In there, a base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Next to dig in, Edmundo Sosa. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And he'll get back in standing. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
Boy, talking about having a great month. He absolutely killed it last month, hitting over 400. This guy's one of the most dangerous hitters in all of baseball.
No balls and 1 strike. Pitch out. 1-1. Nothing doing. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Hit hard up the middle. Rosario's got it cleanly. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Second inning set to go, and here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Chopped to third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Heading out towards shallow right. Lewis is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. No one on with 1 down, and the next to bat will be Josh Naylor. First pitch of the AB now. In there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's fouled away.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And now here is Harold Ramirez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on the way.
Ball, that's low.
2 out, nobody on. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Swung on, missed. 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Trey Mancini would be next. Little tapper down the first baseline. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. In the box, Tyler O'Neill. He enters this one 2nd in the National League round trip category.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
1-0 the count. The pitch. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Line drive, base hit down the line. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. He will make it there as the Cardinals get a man in a scoring position on the leadoff double.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Batting 6th,
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And I'm locking in on Ahmed Rosario today, fielding the shortstop position for his team. This is a guy that's still a work in progress, a young ball player on both the offensive and defensive side, but he can wow you. This guy can go in the hole, and he's got a plus arm from shortstop.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 41 home runs now and 71 runs batted in. Now the 1-0. Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 42 on the season as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Stepping in now, Demetrius Lewis. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Hedges has it, but no chance to recover. Molina is on at first after the strikeout, so they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Next to hit, Dylan Carlson, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. First pitch on its way. Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Ramirez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitch on the way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The windup and the 0-1.
2.
sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
The second baseman, Owen Miller.
So the next to bat will be Owen Miller, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. You just want to try and paint the corners.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Standing in now, Austin Hedges, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
I got the count 1 and 2.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Down in order go the Tribe. They're down 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Going back is the center fielder, and that one is gone. Solo shot to right center. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Edmundo Sosa will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Stepping up is Harrison Bader.
Harrison.
Now the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Stepping in once again is Tyler O'Neill. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Strong able to track it down for the 3rd out. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We're through 3 here in the Gateway City. It's now a 3-0 lead for St. Louis. At the plate now is Miles Straw. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Fans, summer's almost here. The temperatures are heating up. The kids are out of school. What better way to spend those summer nights than here at the...
Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. 1-0 home. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And he fouls this one off. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And we see a 5-mile-an-hour separation between these 2 starters from 96 down to 91 as the top 2 speeds. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch coming from Wainwright. The windup and the 0-1.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Indians still in search of their first hit of the ballgame. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Ready with another 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Another 0-2 now from Wainwright. Fouled off. Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. And this is foul tipped at the plate directly off the arm of the home plate umpire. And folks, there's no padding up there. That's going to hurt. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Wow, this is an unbelievable at bat. I mean, talk about a battle. This is it. Love it.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
In now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here it comes.
Happy sizzling Saturday, Honcho, my friend. Cheers. Emoji clinking beer mugs.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up.
Hello, my friend.
The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball, ends up splitting the two outfielders, bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as he takes a cold strike at the knees. Hits 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Line drive base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Now that brings up Josh Naylor as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. Over to first, and that retires the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Pitch on the way. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
0-2.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Lewis.
At the plate now, Demetrius Lewis. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. Naylor is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals as the lead remains 3-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Harold Ramirez. Now here's the first offering. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
So here's Trey Mancini as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box now, Owen Miller. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
A ball and a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
1-2 now. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
To the plate now, Austin Hedges, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
No ball.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. They still trail it here 3-1. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadier Molina to lead things off. First pitch on the way.
As he grounds one briskly to short. Rosario's got it.
And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out.
The designated hitter,
Next to stand in is Dylan Carlson. Flew out last time up. And now the first pitch.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. He's got it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
now back, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Digging in next, Tommy Edman blasted a solo homer last time up.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, and it's still 3-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Miles Straw. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, man. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Now to the plate, here is Ahmed Rosario. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the AB now. And there's the good fastball that time from Wainwright as he gets ahead 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Count remains at 0-2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Another 0-2 now from Wainwright. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Next to hit is Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. first delivery to him.
Yeah.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Leading up for the Cardinals, the shortstop,
Edmundo Sosa stands in as he looks at a called strike. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Harrison Bader is at the plate as he watches ball one. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
So now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home.
Ball that's outside.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
The 2-1 home.
That's a ball.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
2 out, nobody on. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. from the stretch. O'Neill, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit hard on the ground at third. Ramirez is there, and as it turns out, the 2 out. So now into the box is Franmil Reyes. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Welcome to all our silent viewers.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a
Welcome
really
back,
good hitter.
Kelly Green,
Instead of
emoji
working
green
around the
hard.
zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Home plate. If any of you decide to get on your cell phone and wave to your friends, you will be immediately subject to imprisonment of no less than 20 years. We thank you.
Into the box, Josh Naylor. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Wainwright still with just the 1 run allowed through 6 1/3. Two and 1 to the Indians' first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2-2.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Stepping in now, Harold Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And it's quickly 0-2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Nope,
A little low. It's 2-2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Yeah, he's grinded this one out, and he's got a chance to get through 7 strong innings, Dan. That's got to light the bullpen up.
Yeah, and it does, Mark, because you sit out there in that bullpen, and once that starter gets through the 5th and through the 6th inning, the tension starts to calm a little bit out in that bullpen, where you only have to get 6 or 7 outs, not 8 or 9 outs. So a job well done so far.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Good battle. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
The 3-2 one more time. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. Score holds. It's 3-1. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Nolan Arenado. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
A bouncer to the left side, right to Ramirez. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Demetrius Lewis.
Next, here is Demetrius Lewis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. And quickly there are two away.
Now batting, catcher,
Yadi Molina digging in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. This one's flared off to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Standing in now, Dylan Carlson, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Trey Mancini. We're in the eighth now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive. Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Trying to strike him out for the third time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Still no balls and two strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. O'Neill arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Two very good pitching performances illustrated there as we give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-1 contest. Up next, Owen Miller. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the two strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And he finds himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Digging in will be Austin Hedges. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 3-1. Nick Sandlin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Nick Sandlin.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Edman. He bounced out last time up.
The second baseman, Tommy.
First pitch of the AB on its way. A little bouncer. The 0-1. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Hedges is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Edman is retired, and there's one away. And there are the final numbers for the Indians starter. He was great all night long.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in the outfielder, Miles Straw.
Number 7.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Giovanni Gallegos takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 65, Giovanni.
First delivery to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Fouled away. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw down to first, one away. now, Ahmed Rosario, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Jose Ramirez. A ball and no strikes. Well, you credit Adam Wainwright with the victory, barring any late turnaround here.
1-1.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Here's the 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Cleveland. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We can say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. St. Louis took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Adam Wainwright hangs win number 11 on his line and recording 16 strikeouts along the way. Shane Bieber takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. Giovanni Gallegos strikes out the side to record the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac.